Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you are hearing me. I don't think I saw a notification. There's a lot of conversation happening in the chat. Hopefully, someone will let me know that you can hear me. I'm sure I will be seeing if you couldn't. Um, there's a lot to cover since we are like almost down to once a week, pretty much on this live stream. So, Sis, Sis Hilda, I see you out there. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Carol, for and Black Queen for letting me know. Okay. Thank you, Dee Dee. Um, all right. Couple of things. Let us get started. Let us get started. Let us get started. I'm glad I'm laughing because I'm about to cry and I don't want to. But Church Nelly, just know that prayers are with you, all of Squad. Um, and I consider those of you who support this channel Squad, even if you don't exactly claim to be. But yeah, you have all of our prayers and thoughts, as do all of you out there, because everybody is struggling with something. And please be careful, everybody, because that certain bug that starts with a C ends with a id. Yes, is spreading, and just be careful. Okay. All right, let me get into my disclaimer. We'll get into all this stuff and then some comments, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. As I do each Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that I found on the Archewell site. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. Um, uh, just starting with some sad news. So, 2 days ago was Katrina, the remembrance of Hurricane Katrina. For those of you, I lived in New Orleans or remember. Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's been that long, but it has been. So, they shall never forget all those lives that were affected, those of us who remember. And I remember sitting on my floor and crying, just looking at, if you've ever been to New Orleans, you understand just how low country it is. So, anyway, those that have survived it just never will forget. Also in remembrance today, August 31st, 1997, we lost Princess Diana. I think much like how 9/11, I kind of remember the details of that morning, getting that news and just sitting in my car. It was early morning, going to a prayer service. We used to have pre-prayer before the actual Sunday service, and I just was like, give me a moment. I need to sit in my car and get my life all the way together. So, um, yeah. So I do have a post out on my community tab if you want to go in and leave a sweet comment, not for the derangers, but for those that truly um, had an affinity for Princess Diana, which we know that has to be a hard day for Harry and the Spencer family. Y'all understand where I want to go, but I'm not going to do it. Okay. In addition, um, rest in peace, and we send condolences out to the Maori community in New Zealand. The king passed away, the Maori king passed away. We do know that Harry and Meghan were given special blessings when they were on their tour and had visited New Zealand. So, yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge as seeing that news. And I believe that was, if it was not yesterday, it was Thursday. So just want to kind of give those acknowledgments for that. He is an individual, when I was reading the information, that really only spoke publicly maybe once a year, although it was a figurehead in a sense position to the people, the Maori people, much deeper connection there. So, yeah, I just wanted to do a little cleansing, a little random picture of Megan. And then let me just say with this picture, and let me just be sure y'all are caught up to where I am. That if you think these two are not in love, you really need medication and therapy. Okay. Now, this is a beautiful random picture that I happened to see over the week and snatched it um, from one of the last engagements they had in Colombia. Yes. So just wanted to share that out. Just the beautifulness of the picture. All right. So getting into this week and the news that we have received, when you see this, New York, New York. Yes. Okay. Harry is going back to New York. We'll have even more security just so people don't get fearful. Um, But it was announced that he's going to be going, and it's going to be the week of the General Assembly. Like there's two parts of the General Assembly, so I don't know if he's going. Um, Royal Suitor put out that it was the week of the 22nd to the 29th, so after his 40th birthday. But there is two parts. There is one of the segments of the UN General Assembly that's even pre his birthday. But when he's in town, as you know, they are very intentional when they go in, and it won't be a tour, but it will be somewhat of a tour. But when they are traveling publicly, they are very intentional. So there will be a number of his patronages and philanthropic initiatives, including engagements with African parks, which a troll left some disgusting comment, but we're going to talk about that in trash time. The Halo Trust, we know that's Diana, the Diana Awards, and Travalyst. Travalyst, okay, you're going to see some information coming up on Travalyst. I'll say this. That family over there in the UK tried to make it that Harry was the dumb one, and we can see by the works and the impact and the results that's just not the case. Okay, let me keep on going. So, Oprah Daily also had made the announcement about Prince Harry will visit New York, and yes, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Now, Harry and Meghan have been feeding Squad in 2024 like nobody's business, and I'm thankful. Just when I was like, oh, they're going to have some downtime, here we go with not only is he going into New York, but then we learned that invested Megan invested in a woman-led company, Siesta Collectives. So she's worn their bags, had their bags, and from what I've seen, the information is that they saw her with the bag, sent a thank you, and then that just led to her, I guess, delving more into it because, you know, some companies may not think, oh, I'll send a thank you for, you know, showcasing our bag, although you're just wearing it, and has led to such, a boost in revenue that, because, squatties can't control them. Can't control themselves when they see items worn by Megan and from jewelry to purses, shoes, etc. So you we already know that. So it is awesome to see that she's very intentional in how she invests. We know that. Their portfolio, like what that family over there in the UK had wanted, the ancestors and Diana were like, oh, hell no. They will be set up and they will be good and they will not have to want. Actually, that family over in the UK may have to ask them for help one day. Okay, financially. Let me just keep on going because I do believe the people of the UK will eventually get tired of their mess. But anyway, let me move on. So, Cesta's bags, you see, they have a collective, and also on the thumbnail, I gave you a little variation. And yeah, and you can see here that it takes, between 4 to 7 days to complete a bag. Again, she looks at so many different aspects when she is looking at a company to invest in. And yes, make them go crazy, Megan, make them go crazy. So I love this. Royal Suitor put it in a nice, concise little package. I just snagged that screenshot just to give everybody an idea. 4-year anniversary of Archewell, 5-year anniversary of Travalyst, 10-year anniversary of We Are Invictus, 18-year anniversary of Cesta, 40th birthday is coming up on September 15th. Big year for Prince Harry. Hope he's able to look back with pride on the legacy he's building. I truly hope he does, and he is able to look back and be very proud of the work that he has done that has improved lives. in so many different ways. So you would need to look at Travalyst and of course we are Invictus and then Centabale to truly get an understanding. There's so many other patronages, you know, out there also that have positively been impacted, but I wanted to just cover some of those milestones. Now, Spare has hit the airwaves again, and squatties have probably known this. Get your pocketbooks ready if you haven't. Maybe some of you are probably pre-ordered because I know how Squad does. Spare is going to be released in paperback. Do we remember all the headlines from that country over there stating how, it'll never hit paperback because it just isn't worth it? No, it was more than worth it. It's still sitting at the top of, book sales, etc. Something y'all wish y'all could, but you never could. Okay. But anyway, October 22nd, get ready. It's coming in paperback. I have two hardcovers, so paperback and donation. It's good to donate if you have a local, free book. What is it, library where they have like some cities, they have the little um, cabinet that people can go get books and etc. like that. So, or to your local bookstore. So, I had to stick this here. I'll take down my banner for a moment. It just says, if you were not worried about this, and it shows all those other books written by all those other folks that are part of the Rhoda and have never sat down with Meghan, we know, but definitely not. I don't think Harry has met with most of them and written books about their lives and wax poetic and all this other stuff and with the crazy ish. Why do you care about that, which is spare? So if you're celebrate those other ones, but you're so worried about, spare, we see you. We see you. So Invictus Games Foundation is following the Paralympic Games. If you aren't, you should. And they've been putting out some good information because some in the Paralympics are also part of the Invictus family. So it's just awesome to see, and they're giving some very good coverage. And so, congratulations to Corbin Best, first American man to win a Paralympic medal in the 100 meter. Yeah. So, you know, don't let certain bodily limitations limit you is the lesson to be learned. And so I love this because it was the first U.S. Paralympic medal in the mixed 4 by 50 relay. And so 20 points in history. And they got a silver medal. Awesome. And congratulations to all the participants of the Paralympics. It is an awesome time, which is also happening in Paris, I believe. So, um, travel list. So, y'all, I see why a certain person might be incandescent and rage because he just could never. All right. So, Travalyst, founded in 2019 by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, Travalyst is a not for profit global coalition of some of the biggest brands in travel and technology aiming to bring sustainability information to the mainstream to help people make more informed travel choices. So, definitely go out to the website, look around, join. Again, not for profit, so keep all the crazy hate to yourself. It is a way to give back if you are a heavy traveler, et cetera, et cetera, or to travel smarter. Okay. Archewell, congratulations again. They had the Welcome Project was in Virginia. This is for r- rehomed Afghan immigrants. I'll say that. So just wonderful way to connect We know with like the Together Cookbook, which is coming up in the next screenshot, there's a way to connect with individuals who, different cultures, et cetera, et cetera. And this was a sewing. Yeah, it's just the work that their foundation does. It's just awesomeness. So say what you wish over there. Now we know why they probably disliked Megan so much, in addition to her pigment. But so the Together Cookbook, you should not be scared to purchase it if you haven't, or if you want to still give it as a gift, because it is still good for that. Meghan Markle's cookbook earned more than $1 million. Now, mind you, she helped put it together with all of the ladies, Grenfell Kitchen over in the UK, but the earnings were set up in such a way that, a certain foundation that it sits under can't just milk it and pillage it completely. So the money does return back to them. The kitchen is able to function, and the women have gone on that were in the initial launch, and, just wonderful things. So, yeah, we know why they don't like her. Anyway, Harry did his stealth move again, although, to some, prove it by showing he was there. Why should we have to prove it? What am I talking about? Okay. The Duke of Sussex, we know Prince Harry, attended the funeral of his late uncle, Lord Robert Fellows, who was married to his mom's sister. And so the pictures you see are from the Invictus 10th anniversary service, but stealth. And he has gone in and out of the UK stealthy on several occasions, so we know he can do it and he has done it. Um, I saw this screenshot. Thank you to the squatties because I snatch up, but I give credit back. I did not create it. So let me take my banner down so you can read what it says. The look that says F your 28 days notice. Because see, that was another way of them intentionally tracking him. Then they can leak, which we wouldn't have known about it unless a leak came out of a certain palace. Could be. Okay, excuse me. Allegedly. Let me get to Squatty Corner. Okay, so whew, let me just check because I know I have a whole lot. Oh, okay. We're in Squatty Corner. Let me start with this first. Majesty Sussex Report. Welcome to channel membership. Thank you so much for joining members. I didn't expect to see that when I popped over here. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, oh no. Oh no. Okay. First, let me greet you. I will greet you also once the live stream ends. I was just reading Lydia's comment, and so I'm going to show that in a minute. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me play my little welcome ditty for you. Hold on. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! So, Majesty Sussex Report, I do thank you for hitching your wagon to mine and providing a little extra support to the channel. I do appreciate that. And speaking of extra support, um, yes, we have Elaine dropping some love. Thank you, Elaine, for the super sticker. May the love you dropped on me be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. And I got a cash app prior to the live stream starting from Kivia. Thank you so much to you, and may the love that you dropped upon me, Kivia, be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. And so I'm going to play this for Elaine and Kivia. And hold on, because I had to scroll back. Okay, here we go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay. Thank you both so very much for the love that you dropped on me. All right, now. Thank you, Lydia, number one, for this message. I'm gonna try to get through without crying. But yes, we do love Baron. So, Lydia, and thank you for being a member for 33 months. Ooh-wee, 33 months. Lydia said, family, please join me in praying for our dear friend and brother, Royal Sussex. Baron is asking for prayers. He will not be on this weekend. Much love to Baron. And yes, many prayers. As y'all know, he goes live every day. And so, whatever may be going on, just many prayers. There are times when, as content creators, when we step back, it's not because we don't love y'all, but yeah, life just starts lifing in so many different ways. But Lydia, thank you for that, for letting all of us know. Um, for those who may have missed prior to, and I know I'm just going to share because she dropped it in the chat and I had started. So, Church Nellie provided an update. Please keep her in your deepest prayers. So, her update was kidney cancer update. CT scan revealed no lumps on right kidney, but possible cancerous nodules on right lung. Kidney cancer can spread to lungs. I have nodules on both lungs. Yes. So we all do. It's just a matter of when either a PET scan, which is probably what they'll probably send you through. If they light up, that usually is an indication. I have watched two individuals, one here in the US who sadly succumbed to hers, and one in the UK who had massive um, surgery in 2023, and then in 2024 had nodule on her lung and had it removed. So prayers, just many prayers, and all of us have our different things going on. So many, 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 many prayers. Um, no, you were the first comment. So to you, I do thank you, and I'm glad I saw it in time to save it and just kind of give you a little shout out. Sorry, it's at this point, but it is Sussex Corner. Um, Church Nelly wants a double. You want a double bitch slapping time. I will try my best to bring that on for you. All right. Let me come back over to the content. Oop, I need to come back to comments for a second. Um, hey, Pete, how are you? Hope you are well. Just happened to see your name as I came back into the comments. All right, let me come back over here for a moment. Excuse me. All right, for Squatty Corner, I believe I pinned it. The annual giving campaign that Squatties always do for the Sussex family birthdays is ongoing. This year, it's running through to the start and probably conclusion of the Invictus Games, which is in February 2025. So the link is pinned if you're able to give. Thank you. Um, Proceeds go directly to the charity, as you see there, True Patriot Love. It is also, if you're not able to give, sharing the link out is a way of giving because someone may see and be able to you know, provide a donation. So, whew. Also, there was a blood drive suggestion made that will go August to September, which is the time frame of Harry and Meghan's um, birthdays. So, let me see. Channel merch. We know. Yes, I do have channel merch. There is also Trash Time merch. That's what you see on the Trash Time merch. All right, let me get into pre-trash time. I have a couple of things there. Then I'll scan the chat really quickly and then get into what y'all really want, which is trash time. Yeah, I don't even fool myself, and I know y'all miss out on the Thursday. Thank you for sharing me out, Sis Hilda. Thank you. Mwah. All right. And she had an early a little tidbit that she shared a short, Hilda did. Yeah, showing her breakfast. That was a mean move at so early in the morning, but okay. Love you though. So in The pre-trash time, some thoughts from different squatties. Some of you on the X app already know this account. So the British press want people to believe that Prince Harry doesn't have any family left in England. He has his mother's family. So, um, and then they said, well said, Nina. So they were retweeting somebody else out, but that is so true that the media over there in that other country try their best to make it seem like Harry doesn't have any family, but he does. The family that showed up at the 10-year Invictus game service, yeah, to support Harry, yeah, that's his family. Okay. Maternal side. A squatty had said this: both Charles and William have publicly supported Andrew while attacking Harry and Meghan through media. Even if you believe the worst about Harry and Meghan, does it truly explain this behavior? Mm. There were many comments, many derangers jumped on this and were like, have not done that. You'll see one in trash time when we get there. But um, the car ride to the church that time, yes. And someone dropped that receipt on the crazy derangers. Speaks volumes because we know that the Queen used to do that. Okay, now I'm gonna move on because I'm not yet in trash time. So your favorite baby deranger. How dare he go to New York City during climate week? The environment is supposed to be W's thing. I bet he even meets with the mayor who stood up our real royal. Now, we'll be forced to follow every engagement. He's only going to overshadow our work-shy heir. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. Baby Deranger just never fails. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly jump into into comments, scan them quickly, and see if I come across anything. Let me just I'm gonna go up into a point. Hi, praying auntie, how are you? Okay, let me come on down here and let me see. Um, so true. Rhonda, Church in LA, our God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask or think. Continue to hold on to his hand. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Nafisa, hello to you. And that is so sweet. Church in LA, prayers up for Baron, aka Royal Sussex. Yes, that is a voice. That is a person. If you haven't gone to the channel, I think all of Squad is probably connected to his channel, hopefully. But yeah. Let's see. Just gonna scroll up really quickly. Um, All right, I'm gonna come down. I do the scan up. Rosalind, how are you? Good to see you. Hopefully, you're doing your beads and chat tonight or this weekend. No pressure. Uh, but if not, I understand. Nora, the Stock Explorer, how are you? um. Sylvia, it's so true. Lydia, love you, girl. You're awesome. Standing at the gate, Sussex love. Yes. It takes on a whole new spin. Yes. Y'all, I'm gonna try to. I gotta be in a certain mindset when I hit that trash time. Y'all know. All right. So now, Dee Dee, let me hold this one for when I get into trash time because that name, yeah, I'm not fooling with him right now while I'm in pre-trash. Ooh. Andrea, hello, blessings to you as well. Shirley, okay. Compton, Caleb, Black Queen. Um, okay. Huh. I'm noticing a couple of names that I haven't seen in a while, y'all. Um, y'all. Oh, see, I knew it. How did I know, Squad? Elaine's like pre-ordered. Church Nelly. Same here, Elaine. Yeah, I knew it. Let's see. Lorna is saying on Prince Harry's birthday, they are saying he will inherit about 18 million pounds combined with QE2 and also from his great grandmother. Oh, okay. Interesting. It seems that, well, let me hush. Whatever the number is, because I hope we never really know. I hope it is like 10 times that amount. Just saying. I know that these different duchies, but allegedly the queen had wealth of her own, and yeah. Anyway, her mother, I don't know about that, but okay. I'm gonna leave it up to you, Lorna. Thank you for that information. He deserves whatever blessings are given upon him. So, and that is a smart way if you are a multimillionaire out there, part of Squad, and wish to, bequeath unto some of the members. If you do it in stages, at a certain age you get this, at a certain age you get this. A lot of times it's much smarter than a whole heap of, cash at the same time. Church Nelly, love traveling on my broom. Stop it. Well, definitely Nightbot is dropping the link for archewell.org as well as sussex.com. Check out those two sites because Harry and Meghan are definitely giving us what we need. All right. Wendy is saying, Travalyst, congrats to all 3 trillion coalition. Very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Okay. hmm I'll just say the others wish they could. Elaine says, Church Deli, I have mine parked and ready. Y'all are out of control. I've missed y'all. Whew, Lakivia Megan always makes money. Yes. Although they try to rewrite that narrative of her life and it just doesn't work. Black Queen says, Lydia, thanks for 33 months of membership. Your support is extremely commendable and appreciated. Sorry to hear that Baron is not feeling himself. I pray that it's nothing major and that he's okay soon. Yes. This latest variant, I'll just say, just be careful, everybody. Okay. Church Nolan, I'm gonna serve the green rice with green eggs and ham to my hubby. What do you think he'll say? I can't say on the mic. Okay. Church Nolan, you are a mess. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Hi to everyone. Just please don't feel upset if I don't scream out your name. I yell out certain names. Cookies and cream, my manager. How are you? To Mrs. S, my boss, if you're out there, I'm sure you are really enjoying your grandchild. And I do understand. So love you. Okay. There you go. Let me see. Woo! Let's see. Wendy says William check it out going to New York. Can't compete where you can't compare. Well, I mean, the last time he went, let us just say. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm trying to be good. Y'all trying to draw me into trash time already. Let me quickly scan. Reba saying, Elaine, any strong, outspoken woman is considered a witch by some. And, a witch acronym for women in total charge here. Okay. Um, I just, people try to put like, ooh, you're a witch. Ooh. Is that a bad thing? Okay. Mhm. Harness those elements if you must. And some people are learning the hard way what the ancestors can do. All right, but they deserve it. You're going to see it. Let me just. I'm going to star some of these comments because I can see. Praying Auntie is saying, family, please know that you all, Prince Harry and Princess Meghan, all Sussex family channels are in my prayers every day, even when you don't see me in the chat. Love you all. And we love you back. And thank you for that. Yes. Thank you. Black Queen. Church Nelly LOLs. I'm head witch. Maybe we can chart a course to Shutter Island and tag team those three wicked witches of the West, Humilla, Bag o' Bones, and Decrep Ford Fiesta. They wish they were um three wicked witches. They not even. Not even. Okay. Mm, mm. Yes, that's wonderful. Prayers for Baron. Yes, 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 yes. C Mac, how you doing? I see C Mac on the X app, so that's usually I've been watching and hitting like and all that stuff here, there, and everywhere. But hi, Olive, how are you? Let me see. All right, all right, all right, all right. Wendy is saying Harry and Meghan doing the work, taking care of service, unlike work woke shy or work shy, Baldy, and Doolittle on vacation on UK taxpayer. Yeah, I see that allegedly the beard was just I don't know what that moment was, but he is clean shaven again. I don't know. Anyway, they like to play. They're gonna keep on playing. They're gonna get the whooping of their lives from the ancestors. Okay. See Mac Lord cover the squad. So many need your shelter right now. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Definitely. Hi Aldi, how are you? Um oh, some love has been dropped. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for the super sticker. I so 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 appreciate it. And may the love that you've dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. I'm going to jump into um, trash time right after I do this little thank you, and I'm going to let for the members. I'm going to do a donation in your honor, just because, yeah, and then get on with this giveaway thing. So here is thanks to Sophie. Thank you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me come back over. Let me just take this off. Let me come over this side to here. Let me click on here because then I can, after I go through trash time, then I can really get into the chat. I'm not rushing. Okay, I'll just say that since I'm here once a week and I have to give you a little extra, little extra, little extra. So I'm just going to come back, scan real quickly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. I just had to make sure I wasn't missing something else going on in the chat. All right, so here we go. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So, thank you to the squatty that put this screenshot together of all the different headlines of Harry won't be attending, will miss the uncle's funeral, can't go, etc., etc., etc. He may, woulda, coulda, shoulda, a whole lot of nothing burgers because we know that he did attend. Now, the BBC, which that's why they're in trash time, because I don't give two hoots about what their opinion is. Was Harry and William attended? Okay, let me take my banner down for a minute. Attended Uncle's funeral together. Bullshit. 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 Okay, because there's no reason for them to be together. Now, if they both attended, that's a little different. Um, See how one has to attach his name to the other? I thought one was irrelevant, but his name is listed first, thus not irrelevant, but very relevant. Because if you and your media don't mention his name, Harry's, then people not clicking on your links. But I saw the screenshot and I took the screenshot and kind of went from there. So Here we see People magazine now. Many have voiced their opinion on People. I just take it with a grain of salt, depending. It's just like we see the Telegraph is trying to write nicey articles on the Sussexes. Middle finger is still up for all of the media, but we. So on the right, you see August 12th. And again, thanks to the squatties that put these together. Prince Harry to miss funeral of Uncle Robert Fellows amid security concerns in the UK. Then, on the 29th, Prince Harry and Prince William avoid each other at Uncle's funeral in surprise joint appearance. Okay. So the BBC tells us they attended together. Mhm. And then this says on the left that they avoid each other in a surprise joint appearance. Joint is that you're there together. Get on the right side of which lie you want to tell. Okay. And that they avoided each other. I would think they would have been sitting in the same vicinity unless Sway Sway decided to sit in the back and wear a disguise. It just makes no absolute sense. Um, you know. Mm. And they had to put their little disclaimer. Real small disclaimer. People previously understood that Harry would not be attending the service amid his security concerns in the UK. That man has shown you before he could go in and out of that country without y'all knowing about it until he's like gone. Now, what gets me is why would you want I don't know. Let me just show you. This is how you know that they are saying that the other brother was not there, but they want proof that Harry was. Okay, because they didn't think to send anybody to Norfolk. So, did you see William and Harry in Norfolk yesterday? The son is asking. Don't y'all trail them like wildfire the moment they leave? Because see, there would be security convoy for William. I mean, even if his helicopter went up in the air, he has to land somewhere. And then there's a convoy that has to take him, security to that chapel. Okay. But you're going to be asking somebody if anyone has seen him. He wasn't there. Let's move on. Let's move on. They could put whatever spin they want to. Um, yeah. The whole, avoided each other but made a surprise joint appearance. Like, get on one side of that lie, please. Okay, moving on. Um, for those of you, body language expert alert. I'm just forewarning you ahead of time. So we know how the body language experts love to come at Harry, mostly Meghan. This one has seen the light for some reason. So body language expert known as the quote human lie detector weighs in on Prince Harry. There has been massive growth in confidence because he ain't around you motherfuckers. Okay. I'm you know, he has freedom, he has choice, he has a job, he has a family that he loves beyond measure. His wife, children, and mother in law. When I say family, okay. And those that are close friends, because friends can be family too. All right. But I love now the body language expert. um, known as the human lie detector. We need this body language expert to talk about Sway Sway and the absent lady. Don't focus on Harry. I don't know why y'all always want to be focused on Harry. We've seen confidence. Y'all just picking up on it. Oh, the scales are falling off your eyes, you snakes. Okay. This headline made me chuckle. So I'm gonna, because I think, oh no, I don't have the down at the bottom. I usually try to grab, but I saw this out on the X app, Jimmy News. Yeah. Ooh. Zara and Mike Tyndall face urgent calls to help relieve Prince William and Princess Kate. Relieve them of what? Constipation? I'm not understanding what Sway Sway and the absent lady need to be relieved of. They have staff that take care of their children. Um, you don't see them driving them to school unless they want to be seen. Ooh, first day of school. Ooh. But for all the appointments that the absent lady should be having for her preventative treatments, um, her words, not mine, then, we should see a whole lot of her with convoys because they don't travel without a convoy, security convoy. But the people that like to grab each other's behinds and do more PDA than what the outraged group like to say about Harry and Meghan, y'all are calling for them to help relieve. Sway Sway and Absent Lady don't do no work, so what are you relieving them of? They could handle all their patronage by just doing Zoom calls. Remember the Zoom call and the ones that they hadn't seen Absent Lady in what 7 years, and this is pre-alleged disease. Okay, so spare us with that. But why are they always looking for others? Just pick up yourselves, work shy and absent lady, um, and and just get to work. It's not like y'all are, we've seen how he handles a shovel. We've seen how he handles a pot on a stove that doesn't, the eye is not on under it, but he looks like he's cooking. Mm. Hopefully, the two that have no true royal decorum in a sense, that protocol thing that you'll always try to slap over the heads of Harry and Meghan because they hold hands. Ooh, at least Harry, well, I guess he has had his moments of brushing his wife's behind, but the full on grab of the cheek, yeah, that has not been done to my knowledge. And if it has, kudos to him. Woo! Keep calling. Are they answering though? Hello, hello. If you're old enough for Carabonet and you saw the Carabonet show and you remember the operator, hello, 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 hello. Sway Sway's calls go unanswered, possibly. I'm always looking for other people to do the work for them. Lazy mofos. Okay. This will be his balcony, though. That will be his balcony. Now, Karma Corner. Mm, 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 mm. When we say keep your mouths off of Harry and Meghan, we're not playing. We're giving you sound advice. And this is for all you crazies that just won't listen. All right. So, KA, her name's being shown, blasts Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for getting in bed with the devil. Well, they ain't the ones jumping and swapping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. That's the other ones over there. Okay. Um, so if I take my banner down, you can see the rest of it has claimed that, with the release of the royal memoir, they've gotten in bed. Well, first of all, it was Harry's memoir, not Meghan's, because Lord knows y'all will lose your minds if she wrote one, which I do hope the good sis will do one day. Okay. So KA is catching it because, she was reported to social services for allowing her 15-year-old son to travel abroad. And she's saying how she felt sick after the social services referral. Be a mom, you dumbass. Be a mom, then you wouldn't be referred. So anyway, oh well, so swell. Life goes on. Keep Harry and Meghan out your mouth and then, live your life accordingly and, more appropriately. And then maybe you wouldn't have to worry about social services being called on you. Ooh. So some trolls popped up in different timelines that I saw, and they were responding to different things. So I wanted to share their. So when it was mentioned about Harry, as you see, this is a reply to the Oprah Daily tweet on Harry going to New York. And then Snut says, let's hope he will speak out about the grape, can't say that word, and abuse of the Baka people and others his rangers, keyword his rangers at African parks have committed that he has totally ignored so far. You crazy craze, ignore that Harry sits on the board. He's one of the many who sit on the board. And I believe was he named CEO? But that does not mean that they're his rangers. As many organizations, contracted out and all that. Hopefully you go after some of because from my understanding, whenever there is, not to put them, in a bad light, but the UN workers, sometimes there's a lot of ish that goes on when they come in to peacekeep, so to speak. Okay. Especially in Haiti. Now, go scream about that, Natalie, because what your bot ass is screaming about, while it could be very severe, they're not Harry's issues. And if you're focused on Harry, you're never going to get to the bottom of the issue. The African Park said that it was being addressed. And this is even before Harry, I think, moved up in rank, so to speak, within that organization. So Spare was on someone's mind. hmm So with the announcement of it going to paperback, someone too late. He's already spit a lot of shit, and this is in response to the comment of the Sussex thoughts on the things that have been said about them. Too late. He already spit a lot of shit everywhere. That frog prince never deserved anything ever again. Well, you think that Spare was just a bunch of shit? No. Harry set the record straight on a lot of the ish that his pa allowed out about him when he was much younger. Um, you know, we know who the captain of his soul is. And even setting the record straight on that. Okay. Hmm. That book, The Spare, really, really affected y'all, huh? Poor Tink Tinks. Now, there was someone that actually had to come back around. They haven't said one word against Harry and Meghan. Again, this is a troll responding to how, William and Kate and all them have said all this stuff through their media. Now the press make up all as they go along for clicks on both sides because they do what Harry and Meghan think, say, etc., as well as the couple claim to have no dealings with the press. January 8th, 2020, Harry and Meghan made an announcement that they were stepping back as senior working royals and would no longer have any access or communication or any type of interaction with the Rota once they stepped back officially. And I believe that was April 1st of 2020. So to say that, oh, the press makes up things, on both sides, but you believe and run with everything that's regarding Harry and Meghan, but we're supposed to not believe anything when it comes down to the absent lady in Sway Sway. Uh-huh. But then you come with, they do what Harry and Meghan think and say. What the absolute F are you talking about? Actually, replace those initials with W and K, or C if you want to be technical, since her name is spelled with a C. Ooh. Okay. Replace those initials with that because the media does not print anything about that family without the authorization of those palaces. Okay. Now, Lady in Black has a long list. Her list keeps growing and growing and growing, never getting shorter. And we're thankful for her and the work that they do. Mhm. And again, my middle finger energy stays up and stuck when it comes down to that country and that royal family, especially because they just will not leave Harry and Meghan alone to live their lives. Someone said something, and I know CMAC has probably seen this because on the X app, that's where I've primarily seen it. That family behaves as a cult because the worst offense to ever do in a cult is to leave. That's the greatest offense. If they really didn't care, they would just let them go. They wouldn't have anything to do with it. But we've seen how sometimes um, cults will go after folks and just try to rip their lives all the way apart in the hopes that they'll come back or, they just will disappear. But Harry and Meghan haven't said anything that's not true about that family. So, keep it up, y'all. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out. Mm. All right, let me jump into comments. Hopefully you enjoyed that trash time. Let me get up in here and I see some more love has been dropped and another message. Let me see. Whew. All right. So acknowledging Black Queen. Thank you for the love, the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You said, Miss Via, Squatties, we love how Harry and Meghan have the Derangers, Gutter Press, on the Royals, and the Tailspin with all their back-to-back activities. Yes, they can't keep up. Their heads are spinning like the Exorcist gal. Love it. Woo. It is really spinning. May the love you dropped upon me be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. This is for you. Mwah, 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 mwah. One moment, I always have to get back to my right spot. Here we go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Okay, let me look. So I wanted to come to this comment. I did star it because, know, the individual mentioned deserves to be in or right after trash time. So Dee Dee said Jabbo, the Hut, can try to deny as much as he wants. He literally admitted on TV that William is nothing without Harry. Not like we needed his validation, though. Ooh. They always tell on themselves. I love it for Jabba because, I'm sure he's probably catching some heat, but it won't sweat off that hut part of him. All right, let me behave myself. All right, Sonia is saying it was said some in the press reported William was the one who leaked the info that Harry was in town for his uncle's funeral. Because how else would we know without the leaks from Kennedy? Okay, we know that particular palace has a lot of leaky issues. I want to say something, but I know it will be off the charts, so I'm just going to behave myself and not say it. Ooh, my gosh. Okay. Let me come over here. Let me get into a spot, and then I'm going to work my way down in the chat. Was that vibrant enough for you, Pete? Woo, every time I see your name, hey, Miss Viv. Scratch and Pete, I always think vibrant. Why does that crack me up? Hey, Lottie, how are you? Um, coming on down, coming on down. There you go. Y'all got y'all baby the ranger. What is this thing? Okay, what's I'm highlighting at first? Church Nelly, baby the ranger has diaper rash. Oh my God. Ooh, I hope baby the ranger feels better. Lord, can you imagine? Hence why baby the ranger makes is feeling uncomfortable. Minsky, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, you like pre-trash time. Oh, that's good to know. I try to keep you all happy, you know. Got to give you all the dirt because that's what y'all like. Now, if you've heard more goodies that I haven't heard or reported on, please let me know because you know I don't really have my ear to the ground like I really need to. Thank you all who are here. Please be sure you're hitting the thumbs up. If you're able to share me out, share me out. Spread the word about VS Speaks Royally. Okay, there's my little PSA. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me see. Patricia, hey, how are you? Jennifer, how you doing? Um, Jennifer, he won't be on this weekend. Lydia gave us a little heads up, so just keep him in your prayers. All right. I just wanted to acknowledge. So those of you who missed what Lydia did tell us, Baron won't be on this weekend, so just keep him in your prayers. All right. Excuse me. Just had to clear my throat a little bit. Ooh. Lottie says Charles might not give Harry his money, or is Charles the one in charge? Oh, please. Some things they cannot hold back unless they want another lawsuit that really puts them in the line of fire. I'm just saying. Brenda is saying sorry for the spelling errors. I have a new phone. Sean, you know we don't worry about that. QT1, how you doing? How you doing? Let me come on down and keep on scrolling down. Oh, Minsky, Harry's visiting his mom's grave today. Oh, yeah, because we know that that does happen, and um, yeah. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Just scrolling, reading some comments as we're coming down. Let me look. Okay, so she gave a little bit more. Just saying hi, Gwen. He is better today, but in need of prayer. Has requested prayers. Yes, please. Mm. Lottie's like, no. I'm afraid they didn't attend the funeral together. It's just funny how those headlines. I'm like, People Magazine, really? You had access, like, in more ways than one than the other media. Please, well, I say F it up if you want to, that you won't have access on any future Sussex tours. Okay. Because some of us are over it. Over it, over it, over it. Gwen says, those idiots know that's an old picture. Oh, and let me just see. Where did I had loaded something and I must not have brought it across. Let me just, because I wanted to show the happiest couple on earth. And I don't know why it didn't load. I probably had a lot that did. Let me just scan and make sure everything I wanted to cover did load. Ooh, okay. Yes, I think so. So, just kind of the happy. Should royals really look this way when they're out in public? Because we know this is not around the funeral. So I'm just saying they look heated. And I thought you were always supposed to put on that happy face, even if it's to look foolish, put the jazzy hands on. But this, the happiest couple on earth. Mhm. All right, now I'm out of trash time. Okay. I just realized I was like, there was another thing I wanted to share. Okay, let me come back over here in the comments, in the comments, in the comments, in the comments. Patricia says no one gives a flying fig Newton what William does. They have to put Harry on it. That part. That part. Number one, Sway Sway didn't even go to his godfather's memorial remembrance that was right there in Windsor, I believe. So, or in London, because it's close enough that he could have traveled without a whole lot of impact. So let's, please. He really went to Norfolk. Yeah, okay. Church said, and these idiots call themselves journalists. Yes, they do. They journ a list, all right. Mhm. Oh, that's sweet of you, cutie one. Positive vibes and speedy and complete healing for Baron. Yes. Whew. Yes. All right. Wendy is saying, how did the how did the Balmoral powwow meeting for removing titles? Go ahead, make Harry's day. He don't need it. Harry and Meghan are still winning, yes, and they will win bigly if those titles were removed. The true would their earning potential, etc., would skyrocket because it's not about the titles; it's them. It's not about their association, very loose association to them over there. Um, you know, Diana's family has been to Montecito. Diana's family, and there have been some close friends of Harry that have been to Montecito. There have been some close friends of Megan's that have been to Montecito. Mm, okay, we're gonna move on. Certain family, the top four have not, thankfully. Okay. Lorna, another misleading word, joint. How much KP smoke have they been smoking exactly? Like how you avoid someone when you on a joint appearance together. Come on now. What was there to mourn and show support to his aunt, who has been very supportive to him in all steps of his life? Okay. Let me keep on going because y'all gonna have me really going off. See, Mac, only joint anything was that they smoked when they wrote this article. Whew, okay. Ooh, Black Queen leave with his buddy Hanger. Hey Karen W, how are you? Okay. Black Queen says C-Mac LOLs and weak blunt at that. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. Because not making any sense. But hey, we read between the bull. We read between the bull. Wendy is saying the Spencer family showing where their loyalty stands. Harry, no leaks. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Lottie, what are you talking about here? Woody Woot, the worm, the maggot, let me say that, the maggot, was pissed because he didn't know that Harry was there and he couldn't get any pictures, John, please. He would have needed a very, 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 very long range lens in order to even get, how they, kudos to the Sussexes, put them on the outside, let them use their long range lens. If they happen to be able to get a picture that's clear, hey, more power to them. But they're going to work for it, that's for sure, or pay big bucks to some paparazzi who can do that. Um, woo. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Gwen, Dumb and Dumber are just as bad as Pegging William and Clueless Kate. Sure. I mean, you know, they the one couple does make their, income because of their association in the family. It's always mentioned. Well, it was at the time granddaughter of the queen, but now you can't. I mean, you can say the granddaughter of the late queen, but that doesn't hold too much weight if they aren't really close to Chuck Chuck. And allegedly they are close to Chuck Chuck. All right. Let me see. Cookies and cream. Sir Pegalot chickened out on going to New York because he is a chicken. Well, because no, ain't nobody want to see him. He claimed he took a run in Central Park, right? On that last, did anybody take a picture? Okay. Let that have been Harry. Oh, okay. Mina, the whole thing with Zara and Mike, so-called helping Petty Willie not having cancer cosplay Kate. Ooh, what a name. It's a joke. What the hell are they going to do? Open some nightclubs and get drunk? I'm just reading the comment. Mina, you are on one right there. Okay. Tell us how you really feel. Black Queen, perhaps, quote, relieving them of their thoughts of the possibility of, quote, work. Like like the other two really work either. Okay, let me mute for a sec. All right. All right. Wendy is the UK royals need to be connected to the Sussexes to be relevant with the public. Harry and Meghan don't. They are the most popular royal couple in the world, right? Mhm. Just imagine. I'm sure they sit back, but they were petty, jealous, and um, what's another word that could be used with them? Childish? That seems too simple even for the will not, sway, and absent lady. Whew. Let me see, Reba. Y'all are making me crack up. Didn't will not and cannot want the spotlight? What happened? A little work has burnt them out? What work? Okay. These two lazy things are showing true lazy colors. Sure, what you talking about? It's the frequent call, like they're making so many calls to them. I mean, change your number, Tyndall's, or make it go right to voicemail. Cutie One says, scale of 1 to 10 of regret they can't hide behind Harry and Meghan anymore. 100. Yes. I would say 1,000, but yes, I agree with you. Woo! And I'm so glad and happy for them that they can't use Harry and Meghan to do all the legwork and then take credit for anything. Um, we saw how some of the few things were, but thank goodness Megan saw that coming a mile away and made sure that the earnings for the Grenfell Kitchen or the Together Cookbook go back to the rightful folks that it should. All right. Gwen is saying Karma's kicking their butts, Drew. It needs to kick harder. Ooh, I'm sorry. Lorna says info KA late mother was friends with Camilla. Camilla is KA's brother's godmother. KA claims to be Kate's friend. She probably is. Hey, Lady T, but mhm, she's getting whatever because I don't know too many that would let there. Thank you, Mina. Very interesting info. Very interesting. Oh, the tangle webs we weave. And all of them seem to wind right back up at the origination point. Mhm. Okay. Let me see. What is Black Queen saying? Natalie Morris. How about the centuries of grape of entire continent of Africa by your ancestors that continue to date? Shut your gaslighting hypocritical mouth. Boom, boom, boom. Ding, a ding, a ding, 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 ding. There you go. Okay. Ooh. Sonia says maybe Natalie can talk about Andrew at Great Windsor Park, yes, maybe. Paying money to settle an allegation that you claim because you don't know the person, although you're pictured with the person and even peeking out the door with them there. Ooh, okay. Let's move on. Harry reported all information concerning African parks with legal authorities. The rangers cannot keep their lies straight, jackasses. You know they can't keep lies straight. They get so tangled in the one that they told before that they don't realize that. Mhm. What they said before and now what they're saying now just doesn't line up like the avoid each other at a surprise joint appearance. Yes, okay. Mhm. Mina, please, please, please let Prince write a book and let it include those extra 400 pages. Please. Him and Megan. That might be her final farewell package one day. When she's older in about 30 years. And still looks like she's 40. Okay. Black Queen Isabel, yet you are okay with a racist, grifting, lazy, do nothing welfare, kings and queens sitting on your peasant necks, vile hypocrites. Just tell us how you really really feel. Lady T, it's amazing how success, hard work, being kind, and living in your truth can trigger the most ignorant of people. It isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it is. Hey, Joan VS, I wonder if the haters care about their families as much as they care about Harry and Meghan. And you know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. Mhm. If they cared about them, like a certain half sibling who's 17 years older than the one that she wants to keep trying to sue every which way she can, but you know, now trying to work on this appeal, which if you didn't have legal standing, okay, I'm just don't understand how you're going to appeal that, but go ahead, waste money since you're really not paying for the legal representation. And the one that won't release tax papers probably is over there in the UK. Whew. All right, moving on. Lottie says that's why KA should mind her own damn business. You're okay. We keep giving them fair warning and trying to give them a little heads up to leave Harry, especially Meghan, out of your mouths, out of your headlines, out of your nasty articles and vile commentaries. You want an opinion piece, write it about yourself, but leave them out of it. And for the love of the Lord, please don't ever involve those children. Okay. Now, let me come on down here. She, okay, thank you, praying auntie, because she is on one. Whoa, Pandoruma, shut your Pandora lying mouth and leave Harry and Meghan alone and mind your own nasty business. My gosh. My gosh. Did he really? I probably have not, you know. Yeah. Phew. Harry called it a death cult. Well, I mean, that's with reason, you know. Most of us, yeah. Isn't today just August 31st, 1997? And for how many years? Because we know. I'm just throwing out that question. He, as a child, believed she was coming back because his stupid pa just wouldn't be straightforward and explain that no, she's not. Mm. But she's still around. She's still around. She's still around. Oh, you know what? Elaine Babb, my apologies. Let me go back over here. Yeah, because I saw the Elaine name and thought, oh, I saw that one already. So my apologies, Elaine. My apologies, Elaine B. For the super sticker. I must play this for you. My apologies. May the love you dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. Please, please accept my apologies. Woo. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. That was almost a bad move on my part because I almost missed it. See, that's why I helps me go now the chat again. Rain, 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 rain down on me. I want you to know I hit that like 10 seconds ago and then it just popped up. I was like, oh, good. It didn't catch the second time I hit it, but it did. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, how are you? Good to see you. Reba is saying trolls and derangers have no comprehension skills whatsoever. They repeat whatever they are told. That speck of a brain does not work too well for them. 8 years had taught them squat right. Not much more we can say or do for them, but all right. We try our best. Let me come on down. Diane H, how are you? Oh, you're listening while Ryan. Listen, hopefully you haven't bust out laughing at any particular point in time. Um, I know when I'm listening to certain YouTube hauls that can happen to me when I'm out in public. Yeah. Mhm. Let me see. Coming on down. Patricia says the Vicar did an interview with the Sun. The Vicar did the service. He's getting his 10 minutes of fame. Lord have mercy. I'm sure they probably made a donation, I would hope. Okay. The Sun needs to truly not be trying to come for Harry at all. Don't they realize what's going on in the courts? Oh, okay. Anyway, let me come here to Wendy. Bloomberg reports expose Williams charity Earthflop invests with bank ties with Dirty Fuel. Another reason not to come to New York. Fear of being questioned by U.S. reporters, if any showed up. If any showed up besides, have they paid that Boston tab that they left for the security? Excuse me, I have the hiccups for some reason right now. Lord of mercy. I know Sway Sway and Absent Lady left a bill for the security in Boston when they were here. So I don't know if, you know, anyway. I don't know if that's his fear or that he really would want to go down to a certain street in the city and not hope that he wouldn't be pictured down there. Now, I'm going to move on. Most of you know, folks need to start living their truth because I'm a little sick of him, especially. Okay, I'm just saying. Cookies and cream. Sir Peg-a-Lot and Miss Pretzel Stick McMumbles need help in being relieved of their stupidity, unintelligence, uselessness, cosplaying. They're blundering idiots just occupying space. Tell us how you really feel. Cookies and cream. Woo! Uh, Now, Black Queen, you were not supposed to be indulging Church Nelly on this one, but you said Church Nelly, a big diaper rash that no amount of A&D or Desitin can cure. Church Nelly, that Vicar needs to be in a dumpster. Oh, don't think that that's not coming. He better have a clean reputation. Up and there she is, Marsha. Okay, let me read what she's saying here. I've been through hell and back, so now it's time for me to give hell to Kate, Willie, Chuck, and Cal. Oh, Crow. You have Crow this time. I was saying Cal, excuse me. Hey, loving Sussex squad. Well, Marshar, I'm glad to see you. I was saying as I was scrolling, ooh, certain name I haven't seen, but okay. I feel better now. I feel a little better. Um, Wendy, another makeover, Baldy and Doolittle after the Sussex's very successful 2024 facelift and new beard didn't help, Joe, please. I think he has shaved that ish off his face by now. Um, it never did for him. It highlights, Harry's doesn't highlight his hair situation. And we can't pretend that he's not balding. It's just his genes, okay? But the air, that beard truly highlights his alien head anyway, but the balding situation. It just doesn't. Queen was right. No. Just no. Okay. I'm sure I'm scrolling through different comments. I'm probably, Mama, how are you? I'm probably missing quite a few, but to see between Mina and Black Queen, I know Marsha's gonna jump right on in. Damn Petty Willie and not having cancer cosplaying Kate look miserable, don't they? They look happy. What are you talking about? That's the happiest couple on earth. What? All right. Black Queen cookies and cream. Lord, love it. Your adjectives for skull and bones send me love it like like no other. Today has just I don't know. Hey CR, how are you? The only reason we know Harry went is because William told the media that family does leak and are mad the Sussexes cut them all off. I mean, common sense. Any headline out there that was been written about Harry and Meghan has come from KP. And we know because the maggot told where the calls were coming from. Okay. As well as a couple of others have said that it's from internal leaking. Okay. Um, CR, just be prayerful for Baron. He's asking for prayers. Not well, but just be very, very prayerful. When someone asks for the prayers, definitely, and we as squad know that the prayers of the righteous availeth much, and when one or two come together, and we know we are many, okay. En, how you doing? All right. Chucky and Willie Leaks can't remove H&M's titles. Canada is all set to block that move. Sure. Ah, not Canada saying, hold up there. Hold up right there. Cookies and cream. Black Queen, LOL. I have a few more for those hideous jackasses. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Um, Lorna said via speaks Sway Sway's godfather's memorial was a 5-minute walk from his house and he didn't go. He changed his mind. Okay, so yeah. It was at St. George's Chapel. You gonna tell me? Okay, yeah. He really had no. Mm, 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 mm. Reba, VS, if they do not mention Harry and Meghan, they can't make money. It's all about the money for those media parasites. And I don't even think they're making as much as they used to. Because when Harry and Meghan were in the fold, they were able to really go ham. And because they were silenced, they couldn't come out fighting. Now, once they left, and we know that Oprah interview set things aright. And so then you had Spare, and then you had the docu-series on Netflix. Yes. So their books failed miserably, all the books that they keep releasing. But, hey, what's that definition of insanity again? Mm-hmm. Black Queen, the fools really think Balmoral is a place to die for. Who cares about some wooded, outdated, damp, moldy, cobwebby, ghost infested dwelling? Get the hell out of here. Just tell us how you really feel. But I agree. Um, you forgot that, the water might not be hot when you turn on the. Well, ain't nobody got time for that. Taking no damn cold baths. Ooh. Reba, I had to read this. Gosh. Okay. Hello, Lottie. Starts off very sweet. Now get ready, y'all. Dan Wooten better stay away from Harry. He just slapped the girl out of Woo Woo. The worm just, yeah, he wishes he could even be in the same room. Um, Wendy, Harry's security detail has been beefed up for his New York City visit. Everyone on notice. Oh, yeah. As I said, there will not ever be a repeat of what happened the last time they were there in New York City. It will not. The city of New York even came out and said that should they return, the security will be, being that they're coming in for several different, Harry's coming in for several different engagements, etc., especially UN, security will be at its highest. It's going to hurt the feelings of the haters and derangers, etc. I'm sure the UK media will write about it. They felt it was an insult that they should have security when they go into the city. Like, are you nuts? Oh, okay. They've got to be nuts. Cutie Wood says Black Queen, they are ghoulish, so the damp, moldy place suits them well. So true. So very true. Um, Churchnally, that's for you, as you hear your favorite Kuja acting up. Hearing what? I have no idea, but she wanted to add her voice. Okay. Kim says Lorna Sway thought he'd flex on Harry and gloat at the funeral that Harry wasn't there. Oops. Imagine look on his face when he saw Harry there. It was going to be all those headlines, of course. Number one, you're going to your uncle's funeral. But to see it as a moment of let me get my lick in or let me get my one up. Ooh, look at me. I'm the good nephew. I showed up. That is pathetic. And that one is going to be the king one day, should he live to, you know, see his father. Not, but anyway, let me shut up. All right. Um, is that me? Is it the squad? Is it the chat that's immature? I'm lost. But anyway, please, y'all know if y'all not specific and I happen to see. But by the time I'm seeing this, and this is probably 20 minutes late, the mods have zapped you. But anyway, let me go back. Black Queen says they should be banned to the to the next city over. Woo! They can work their long lens cameras if they could utilize it to get pics of Mumble's topless little chest pebbles. It can be done, godly. Yeah, it can be done, during her yachting years. Woo! Okay, see, Black Queen was on the same line as me before I even saw that comment. Like, are you referring to the Unroyals on Shutter Island? Please always clarify. Yes, you have to put more than just one word, because then you'll be attributed to being a deranger, and everybody's eyes are on you. But nevertheless, Marshar, the way Prince Harry moves in and out of Great Britain, he may be James Bond, Jason Bourne, M16, or CIA. Ha! They better leave Harry alone. They don't know who he knows and is protecting him globally. He is connected. Yes, 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 and yes. I love that. Okay, I'm going to star that because that's probably going to be one of the last comments I put up. So, um, Phew, okay. Annie says, if I was William and my brother was doing more jobs in one day than me, Earthshot, I wouldn't show up either, Lord. Well, the only reason you showing up is if people have their wallets ready, because that's what you're looking for. You don't bring the prize winners in. I don't think he's ever done that. Do you really care? You just taking other people's money, mind you, allegedly, and giving it to the recipients. Zoom. because they have to come in, they're via Zoom. Cookies and Cream, the ungodly family is a cult. They want to bully, harass, and abuse Meghan in peace. They're not used to any pushback. So true. Squatties, the OGs, Tina and Michelle got it started on the pushback. Yes, sir. They don't know how to handle anyone standing up to them. And squad is like middle finger and keep it pushing. All of that. PSA moment, Black Queen. If you haven't already done so, please hit the thumbs up button, share for the algorithm. Appreciate your unending support. Yes, 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 and yes. Thank you for the PSA, Black Queen. All right, let's go on to the next. All right, Wendy is saying William is an egotist and a narcissist. It's always about him, even at a funeral. Good grief, yes. That's the part for me. Why not highlight the uncle? You know, it is Diana's family. Mhm. But the headlines have to be about him. Woo! Legs. Hot dang it. Anyone notice that they've managed to keep Rose Hansberry out of the news? Allegedly, there was a headline, I believe I did read, that she, even during a live stream, had attorneys. You don't need attorneys if you have nothing to hide. Just saying. Just saying. Joan VS haters keep stewing in their hate and they'll drown. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That whole thing. Beverly was quick. Can anyone block Natalie? Ooh, my gosh. Um, Kim is saying, Marshall, so true. The Unroyals don't know when Harry arrived, where he stayed, or when he left. Exactly. Now, the folks over in the UK are so smart. I'm being very facetious. So smart that we're going to take the royal home that is under royal protection. So we would have known when you were coming and going because, of course, security teams would talk and then we would hear about it. And then, we would be letting the media know that you're there. Ooh. And then they could, be out there trying to get pictures when you left, doing whatever you were doing in town. hmm But we're so smart that we take away that property so that therefore, forgetting that he knows people who are very loyal to him, love, care, and protect him in every way, that he could come in and, like you said, stay, take care of business, and leave, and not nary person knows about it until there's a leak, because a certain palace needs to leak in order to keep their ish clogged up. Okay. Um, Mrs. Clutch Sussex, how are you? Zora and the firm are all totally financially dependent on Charles, including their homes. And that is such a bad position. That is what they had wanted for Harry and Meghan. That is exactly the position that they wanted them in. Mhm. Praying on to keep it up. You all are making my day. Church Nelly. I can't. I can't. Lord, wig and uterus on the floor. My goodness, keep it together. Keep it together. Yes, they are. Harry and Meghan are the bomb. I keep saying that arses. Yeah, guessing. Yes, keep their arses guessing. That's right, Annie. Um, I'm gonna skip some comments because I'm just kind of yeah. Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you listen. But I did not want you to think that I slighted you, and I'm so glad you actually are still here and you heard me give you that shout out because Lord, the two Elaines and the Kims and all, I love you all. But it has taught me a lesson. Look at the last name. Okay. And y'all know how y'all try to set me up sometimes, with the multiple love droppings there, here, there. Church and a lot. I'm low on depends. I'm just reading what the folks are putting in the chat now, Ah, Dee Dee, Little Willie probably thought that beard hit. Looked like he took the hair from the Little Willie. Okay, put it on his face. I had to say, okay. It might be time to end this this live stream after that comment. Lord. Okay. Diane, true about Billy and Trump staying one step ahead of Repo Man. Biggest sham. Billy has Dutchy money. That's the only reason that saved him. And too lazy to sell gold print sneakers. No excuse. True. Black Queen. Woo. Woo. Okay, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get it together. Bald head or head full of red curly locks matters not. Harry is still getting it in every night. Ooh. We all uh, saw Megan's hip swivel when she danced that salsa. Okay, they both get that salsa swivel. Y'all, sure. Again, go out to the. Oh, I did get dinged for the music, by the way, for the trying to play that video, but I was able to remove it. If you didn't go out to Archewell to see the video, you must see that video of them dancing. Okay, I'm just saying. They show their moves. Whoa. Okay. Hi, Judy. How are you? Ooh, Lord of mercy. Okay, legs. They only bring up Balmoral all the time to keep Scotland in line. They don't want another referendum. If Scotland is not longer part of the UK, they won't. Oh, they wouldn't then have to pay taxes. Well, I hope that Scotland brings up another one. Free Scotland. Okay. Oh, let me go on. Black Cream Marshall, that's right. Harry and Meghan dance and move in unison out of muscle memory. Squatties are off the chain. Off the chain, off the chain. Lorna, Lottie says, Lorna, I'm glad that William shaved that damn thing off because he looked pretty stupid. Okay. Let me come on down here because I'm skipping through some comments. I'm going to get down to the. Hi, Benjamin. How are you? Um, Hi to everybody that I may have missed. Skipping comments, etc. Not able to read all of them because this chat is flying, and I love you all. That's for sure for being here. Elaine, please take care. Please feel better, etc. Um, yes, listen to the husband. Go rest. Let him be the doctor. Wink, wink. Okay. En is saying, squatters, you are all bad to the bone. Marshall, woo, if only beds and walls could share secrets. No, no, some don't need to be shared. We all, listen, you read Spare. Harry told us how he couldn't even walk and had to throw the duvet over himself to hide from when room service came up. Okay, then, all right. We all know. We all know. We all know. Marshall, I wonder why all of a sudden Willie is not coming to New York. He knew he couldn't compete with Harry. We know it too. Willie needs to stay out of America. Well, that's the part right there. If you don't really like Americans, out of America. Okay. Kim C. Anyone catch the story that KC3 now concerned that Harry and Meghan will run out of money and come crawling back for help? I think he's needing a lot more of that spiritual counseling, true. That only the lady in black can give him. Okay. Keep it up. And he's so close to seeing his mom and Nan and or whatever they used to call, the Queen's mother. Mhm. He better cut it out. That concern that they have and them trying to put that energy out is just coming back to them. So they better cut it out. We try to tell them to cut it out. Beverly, you joining in on that too? Marshall, there's a lot more of something else than swirling going on in their bedroom. You better cut it out. You better cut it out. All right, squatties, y'all behave yourselves and stop. I'm not reading Lorna's last comment I just saw on that whole situation. Let me see. Y'all behave, please. Marshall says Beverly. Oh, yes, that's why Harry is smiling all the time. Okay. And not only that, but that's why, dare I remind you all, that during an engagement, Meghan did this. There is no doubt. I don't know why some feel that they're not happy and all that. See, you deflecting and trying to put that crazy energy on Harry and Meghan. No, 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 no. Their protections are up for their marriage. What you want? Oh, okay. The boss is here. The boss is here. The boss is here. The boss is here. Good afternoon, boss. How are you, Mrs. S? Good to see you in the chat. Yes. And I was about to end. Lord, have mercy on me. Um, Let me see. Black Queen, what are you saying here? The history of priests shows that they are only loyal to power and money. And you forgot something else, but I'll let that go. You know, it's always sex, money, and power or something like that. They get it into. Okay, let me, because if they're corrupted with the other, then you know. Okay, let me, okay. Wendy says the UK PM is begging to get back in the EU, warming up to the French president Macron. Brexit, a big mistake, still paying painfully. UK economy is tanking. People try to tell those that were pushing that that was not the move. Everything that was sold on it, I mean, you know, the folks voted. I don't know if they could even, you may not get the deals that you had when you were initially in there, because I know I would be like, well, we're going to renegotiate some things. Okay. Tried to tell them, but some folks don't want to listen. All right, Mrs. S, my boss, I've been there for 33 months. Y'all forgive me. Yes, the congestion is jumping on me. I'm talking and laughing too much. All right, here we go. In that time, I got a new son in law and a granddaughter. Life can't be any better. Oh, so happy for you, y'all. You can just hear the joy. She's so sweet and in such her, she's in her Zen mode. I can tell it's exuding off this message. So I won't get my knuckles crushed anytime soon. All right, let's come up. Um, yes, many of you long termers, yes. I'll just throw this out here that Monday may be a members only little situation going on. I'll just say that. Hopefully, never know. Might be sooner than that. All right. Marshall says Megan's cute wink to Harry was telling him, babe, as soon as I'm done, you and me backseat. Stop it in the limo. Hey, I mean, you know what, what did Beyonce sing about? All dressed and put that window up, limo driver, and we ain't gonna make it to where we need to go. hmm Just saying. All right. Kim C says, legs, just wait till Megan's ARO brand catapults them into billionaire club. The Royals are going to die. Well, I mean, They're halfway there anyway. But um, oh yeah, when that is launched, ooh, mind you, the investments that she's making, and then Squad just the support that comes in behind with those brands too. Mhm. Have we seen any more jars of raspberry jam? Anyone? I know one country that hopefully they'll be blocked from even getting to the website. Is that mean? Except for the squatties. I would love the squatties to be able to access, but for the haters and derangers and all those that want to buy products and then leave horrible, ratings and such. Yeah, F you. All right, let me get down here. Let me look. Oh, Lord. Mrs. S, thank you so much for the love. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the love that you dropped on me, boss. Thank you so very much. Let me sit up a little straighter. Woo, my goodness. Okay. Let me read this. Whew. Okay, so was trying to send $33, but my trigger finger misfired. LOL, LOL. Thank you, VS Speaks, for always keeping me legal. Oh, thank you so much. I know $33 for 33 months is, the numbers very strong. I appreciate the love that you dropped on me. May it be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. And I'm going to play my little song for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It takes time for me to get there. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Well, I'm glad the boss did at least see a little bit of the live stream and we'll be able to listen back on replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, oh, Lorna, thank you. VS Speaks Royally. Monday is Labor Day. Your labor hard on this channel. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. All right. This is for you also. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. And may the love that you dropped on me, Lorna, be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. All right, so y'all are not gonna make me sit here and start crying toward the end of this. So I'm just gonna bring up the last let me scan the chat a little bit more, and then I'm gonna bring up the last comment. Um, Marshar, I can't wait till I can buy from ARO. I'm saving my pennies right now. I'm so ready when it all hits. Let me tell you, we all are. Um, Again, I do hope that the IT side is ready for that website because you already know. Mm, 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 mm. It's going to be hard to even decide what. Is there a list that you have, like 10 things that are you going to limit yourself to like maybe 3 items or is it 10? I think we're all going to lose our minds. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Uh, Wendy, that's true. Harry and Meghan tried to meet his family on his Paul's side. Halfway, they reject. Now, Harry and Meghan are kicking ass and just getting started for world dominance. Well, they should have taken heed that the American biracial brains, you know, could have helped them in some way, but, I'm going to behave myself. Okay. Whew, we're at 2 hours. One moment I look, we were just at the hour mark, and then I look back, and now we're at 2 hours. Okay, so I do believe, I hope that I've given you all a good Sussex Saturday. I thank you all for being here. Um, I'm looking forward to Harry being in New York and covering that, and I might go live a little bit more. I don't know, but that gives a little bit more time with you on Saturdays. Yes, and buying out everything. Now we have the Cesta collective that we can be buying from and know that we are giving back to. Meghan in some way. But yeah. hmm hmm Marsha, me too. Ooh, I have to tell myself, you do not need this, but okay. Marsha says, I love home goods. Meg has excellent taste in everything. Yes, she does. Ooh, yes, she does. When I said that our cards were going to be screaming for mercy, yes, they are going to be screaming for mercy. Cash apps, all that stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to end this, hit the 2 hour mark. I thank you all so much for being here. Um, Here's the last comment because it is true. Harry moves like he is all of these and then some. Um, that just tickled me when you wrote that. So, all right. Please take care of yourselves. Prayers up for everyone, um, especially Baron. Okay, we will be seeing each other in the different YouTube halls, and yeah, just take care of yourselves out there, everybody, because yes, a certain bug is getting around, and it's kicking ass on some. So I know it happened to visit my home, um, but life does go on, and everyone else that is struggling and suffering, prayers. Church Nelly, you already know. Our prayers have been answered. We just have not seen it come to fruition yet. You are healed. All right. Love you all. Be safe. Take care. Love y'all.